Hello everyone, welcome back to Legendary Sun Tzu, off to a good start. This will be part 2. We'll pick up where we left off from part 1, which I believe is we had just finished conquering one commandery that we needed for our Legacy of Wu or Ambitions of Wu or something missions. And now we're continuing on the road to not lose our faction leader to Reckless Luck Decay. So let's hop in here and see exactly where we were. So turn 25 is where we ended.
You continue to ascend on the rising wind, gathering titles and honors as you amass power. The wind of change
I think
howls.
we're just about to go to war
Now
with
is a growing storm.
Huanglong
You must
and
continue to guide its
possibly
path.
Yan Baihu.
Life is fleeting, as is victory. In these chaotic times, only the strongest can survive the storm that ravages China. The weak are not so fortunate. Outmaneuvered and isolated, a faction was crushed into oblivion.
Okay. Oh, that's right, with this army that I thought was going to be heading over to the small city, but they're taking a detour. Let's see, what does Copper Mine have? It's got a decent garrison. These are all half-wounded though. I suspect they could defend it by themselves, but
Welcome.
maybe
Let us talk.
we want to send one of these bros in there, just in case. Can they
Please
both get
enter
there? Yeah, they
and
can.
be at
Right.
peace.
So the real question is, which one do we want to send? Who needs experience the most? I mean, I guess Cheng Pu doesn't really need the levels at this point, right? He's got... I mean, he's kind of a nice to have for a lot of these skills. Precision, composure, tenacity, bravery. And just upping his expertise gets us construction cost reduction. But I think getting Huang Gai leveled up, since he's gonna be kind of on the upper tier, we're basically not an administrator, so his level is actually going to directly affect the benefits that we're going to get faction-wide. So I think that makes the most sense.
You beckon?
Nope, I just moved them both. I hate everything about what I just did.
Halls peal with laughter.
Well, alright. Apparently we're going to stack them. Yeah. That's what happened, and I stand by it. So then, let's see. Ideally, they will muster a force and push into Kuaiji. Which I think we want this army to start attacking Yan. That would be, I think, how this should work. Let's do that.
Caution douses the heart's desire.
I think we'll save our cash also. A lot of this is pretty expensive for no immediate need. I guess potentially getting another construction slot here would be decent value. We do get quite the discount. It's like 1 turn's worth of income. Let's do it. What are we gonna put here? Government support, maybe? Marketplace, possibly? Marketplace wouldn't be bad, actually. With trade influence, if nothing else. Yeah, let's roll with that. And then we'll see what we can get here. Military access with Kong should be
Glad to
profitable,
see
right?
you.
Okay. Yeah. What's the per turn gonna look like, though? Oh, the per turn's looking real juicy, though. That's gonna be a
We
definite
accept.
yes.
Let wisdom shine through our talks.
What can we get from Jing? Probably not too much, right? Yeah, that's not gonna be a thing. Let's see. Where's Yan? And
Oh, wonderful.
so he's
Just
not
wonderful.
with anybody at the moment, which is good. Because we are gonna need to get that war. We don't have any non-aggressions with him, so also good.
Well
We
met,
do have a
friend.
non-aggression with Liu Yao, though. So we will need to find the appropriate time to break that. The problem with pushing in here is that we do actually need Xindu as part of this command retake. So that's kind of annoying.
Purged out.
But that'll be a problem for later. I'm tempted just to delegate this. I guess I do need to warm up though.
Spoken wisely as ever.
And one thing
Now
that I've
let us
never
fight.
actually looked at is checking to see if the amount of kills for a commander actually affects their experience gain from the battle.
Ready! True attention!
Let's see.
At the ready!
So we've got this squad.
The time has come!
So let's just put all these guys together. Up in here.
Ready to ride! Yes!
Doesn't look like anybody wants to duel. Unfortunate.
Steel yourselves! Take heed, warriors! Make ready! Quick march! Take heed, warriors! March quickly! For China!
Let's move the
Prepare!
generals out.
Go, go!
The other cav as well.
Steel yourselves! Faster! Hurry, move! March at the devil! To attention! March at the double!
I'll watch out for that wisdom of the river,
Unleash
though,
fury! Make
for
ready!
sure.
Your time is up!
Talk all you
There it
want!
goes.
You are still going to die!
Fight! Destroy them! Show no mercy! Faster! Strike! Stand ready! Move! Take heed, warriors! Steel yourselves! Cavalrymen! Unleash fury! Move, move! Kill them! Go, go, go! Battle! Run, run! Run!
Just playing keep away from the
The time has come!
spears.
Prepare! At the ready! Double time! Ready!
Yeah, just have both of those rush that guy.
To attention! Do not relent! Yes! Prepare! Look! The enemy run! Craven! Do not relent! Attack! Stand ready! Stand ready! With speed! Ready! Prepare! Do not relent! To battle!
Our success looms large.
The enemy general falls! Ha!
That guy's gonna be.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
What is this guy doing? He's just being annoying. What a huge dick. Only I'm allowed to do those sorts of things.
Our brother is under attack! To them! The enemy general has fallen! They were no match! Order has been restored. I will show mercy this time.
To avoid unnecessary conflict.
Yeah, no.
It is your decision.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so that looks pretty good.
On the march!
And then we'll send them over near this small town,
Order
I
will
think.
spread throughout.
It's not fire arrows, does he? Oh, we would get night battles from, what's his name, though? Is it? It's Jiang. Which, he does not like, Check very much. That's alright. It's a bit pricey to pick up too. It's also another downside. Man, Jota has a ton of lack of purpose though. Yeah, we might have to make it Jota instead.
Channel passion.
And it'll take him 3 turns to muster, unfortunately. Maybe I'll just add a couple of those. He's got Mighty Knockback. So I think I'll just grab a couple shield cab there. And then we can do, I don't know, 4 of those, maybe a couple archers here just because they'll muster immediately.
There is barely anybody here.
Okay, that should be fun. Oh, this army's still around.
Attend.
Dang it. I was not paying attention to that.
Obey instinct.
Oh well.
This is what you trained for.
I guess we could just see for these.
Our patience is thin.
Might as well take all their money.
A reasonable offer.
And I think we will still just save it though. This is fairly inexpensive, but we're gonna have a big
Obey the heart.
recruit turn in a moment, so let's just see what we have left after
Attention.
that. Go from there. Cool.
For order's sake, I must... As you wish.
What does the faction support look like on this? Thank God we get some public order. Guess it's only -3. 51 out of 100. So we're suffering a little bit of a income penalty. That's alright.
Purged out.
We'll wait 2 turns for those to muster and then add in a bunch of mercenaries and go. Additionally, I think we'll go war with Yon at this point.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful.
Does it request permission? No, just a declare war. Okay.
Your strength against mine. A simple contest.
Nurture passion.
Towards victory.
Now we're just gonna kind of creep in here
To war.
until we see exactly what they got. How much movement do we have left here? So we can get to here with 30, 28.
To restore
Let's do
order.
that. And then we'll
Lying
ambush.
in wait.
I think we'll probably just end up going extra food maybe here. Marketplace is tempting. Yeah, I think that might win out actually. Let's just do it. Eventually we'll want to move Cheng off that province since we're not going to really be collecting the additional regions that go along with that commandery. At least not for a while, because war with the Han is way off in the future. Alright, I
To
think we're
arms.
set. Double check, make sure that we're not missing anything from here, but... military access to Liu Bei, actually.
Welcome, friend.
He's not willing to pay us for it yet, is he? We'll chill.
These are our terms.
No.
Another time then.
I think we're gonna go cunning here. Pretty sure Sun Tzu and Liu Qi always get along, so pretty sure Han Dong does not get along with Sun Tzu. Thoroughbred's not bad. Trying to keep an eye out for some decent sentinels as well for our administrator slots. Nothing super exciting there.
Resume
So let's just
standard
move in on this
stance.
city, see what happens.
To arms.
Yeah, we're definitely going to take it this turn, I think. We don't want to wait for them to get reinforcements.
Fortune smiles upon us. Let us not squander
We
this
don't have a ton of
opportunity.
archers either, so
Yes! Together we will bring harmony to
we
China.
should take way less casualties than we would otherwise.
Enough! If you will not fight, I will destroy you.
Still need to be looking for some duels. But I don't think this guy's gonna duel us. This looks like a pretty good spot to set up. Forgot to check that if they had Bastion artillery, but hopefully they don't.
Ready to ride.
Big money, no whammy. Alright. We're good. So it looks like just these couple of groups of archers here. And their morale is super low. So they shouldn't last for very long at all. In fact, most of their other units have pretty low morale as well. Not even their general.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
So we'll speed this up. Work through the rest of these archers, and then we'll roll in. Let's get these guys grouped up and ready to go.
The enemy unit flees! Ha! What cowards!
Alright. Looks good. Still have a bit more ammo to go.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
It's gonna burn down on its own, so that's cool. Start working on these ones as well. No, missed actually. If I'm not mistaken.
Ha! Watch their tower crumble!
Luckily, those guys will be able to stay out of range of that tower, and they can, so that's good.
Ha! Watch their tower crumble!
Okay, let's head over there. Let's head over there. Let's get both of them on that last tower.
Our men have no ammunition! They
Start
cannot
working on this
fire!
wall. Curious how long it takes the axes to
We
take
have
down
destroyed their tower!
the gate. I think they're probably the best melee option against it. %, not bad.
The tower falls! Excellent work!
Alright, so we'll set up our archers here. Pull the artillery out. Where are these guys? Oh, they're getting shreked by cavalry or something. I don't know what the hell's going on inside there. Let's give them a little bit of backup, I guess. Should pull them out. In fact. Maybe they'll come deeper. Yeah, alright. And they're running.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Our general needs our aid!
Those bandit gangs are holding up quite well against all this missile fire. You hate to see it. Alright, I think we've gotten what we needed out of that. Now they're going way deep back here.
Now, over the walls!
So we'll have them climb, and then we'll have them climb as well. We'll lose a little bit more off of that, but that's okay. It looks like we're somehow
We have
taking
captured their tower!
the gate through the... Wait, what? Okay. Well, I accept. We cheated, but we're calling it good.
Look! The enemy run! Craven! Take heed, warriors!
I think he'll do this, but maybe. He's got a builder, which would be nice for us to pick up if we can get him.
We have captured their tower!
Oh yeah, he will do this. Okay. We will happily
I
take that
must
duel.
prevail!
Pull everybody back out of tower range for now. We'll bring up the archers so that they can take care of this garbage.
Fire
I'm
upon them!
just gonna end that real quick.
Come!
Okay, I think that was our first of 5 duels that we need. Only 27 turns in, no biggie.
Let feasting commence! This shows much potential.
Alright, sadly we didn't get the builder I was hoping for. Vigilance pretty good. Yeah, his expertise is climbing. I like to see that.
Peace through conquest.
And his commandery is pretty legit. It's about exactly what I would have built. Arguably, we drop this for a government support, but yeah, pretty solid. Ooh, hang on, we need money. We need food though, don't we? It's kind of a problem right now. So let's get some food, just real quick. Alright.
Attend!
And then next turn we'll muster here and head out. Still gonna need to figure out where Yun
You
is
darken
actually.
my day.
Oh, he was at war with Wong Long, so maybe he's already pushing that way. We'll see. One more check here, make sure we're not missing
Come,
good deals.
let us talk.
They are too poor. Let's
What
see.
is on the table?
No, get out of here.
Glad tidings to you.
Yeah, this is still pretty high, isn't it? Yeah. We're still untrustworthy. But, you know, getting more trustworthy. It's only negative 11 right now.
consider our proposal. As you wish.
Trust instinct.
Let's see. I think just to be safe, I will round out his retinue while we move to the lumberyard.
In the name of China! Stoke passions and strike!
Assuming that Jan's got a full stack at least, possibly a stack and a half. I don't trust the delegate here. We've been burned before.
Here we begin. Let us fight to the end.
And we should be able
We
to
will
force them out with
overcome these
artillery.
foes today. We must.
Victory is a bud now. Soon it will blossom. Now we take the fight
Don't
to
be so
them.
edgy, Joe.
Give no. Steel yourselves.
This is kind of looking like the play, isn't it? Shit, there's really no... there's no vision down there, though. Maybe here? Yo, what is happening? Maybe here? I don't think they can see over there. Alright, this is an unfortunate map right here. I guess I'll just try this one. I'll try and keep the fire off, probably.
The time
Try
has
this
come.
out.
At the ready.
Oh man, they deployed so deep. Okay, they're coming. So we'll just chill.
Stand ready.
Maybe get our
Hurry.
archers up here. Never mind, that's like directly in range. How about over here
Move out
instead?
quickly.
Once we're out of the forest, we can activate their fire attack. Alright, that looks good.
Steel yourselves.
Give them a little bit of
Make
cover,
ready.
get a little protection there,
Hurry.
just in case.
Go, go. Yes. Faster. Our men are spotted. Stand ready.
Make ready! Make haste!
Take heed, warriors.
Something like that.
Archers ready. The enemy unit flees. Ha! What cowards!
So that line.
Ready. March quickly.
Looks like we do need to
Attention.
move in a little bit here.
Faster!
Their archers have range. Yeah, they have
Take
200.
heed, warriors.
Jeez. Light bandits are legit.
The time has come. At the ready. To attention. Prepare. Steel yourselves. The phoenix rises. Fight. Cavalry.
Double time! Hurry, move! Charge and the double!
Oh my gosh, go kill those. What are you doing?
The enemy warriors are
Alright,
running.
sending Mob
Ha!
over to help you.
Steel yourselves!
Ready. Make ready. Unleash fury.
And we're burning down our own cav. That's fine.
Show no mercy.
Alright. Kept casualties to a minimum, so that's good.
Celebrate! Our victory was just!
Let's see, what do we need here? Probably reach, to be honest. I think we can swap him in as the leading general. Let me double check. Where is that? I think this is the one, right? Yeah, capture 5 settlements with Sun Tzu as the leading commander. So yeah, we can swap Zhou Yu in.
My lord?
Let's make sure I'm not missing out on anything. So he gets the attrition shortage, he gets a couple extra morale in enemy territory, and a little bit more morale when attacking. But I think other than that, right? Whereas Zhou Yu will get the wall and settlement damage, he'll get the firing rate, I believe, yep. Guerrilla deploy is also kind of nice when you're fielding artillery, just because sometimes, you know, you get a really bad map and you're like, well, looks like they're in the worst spot ever and can't move out of it, but I think we'll go reach first, and then we'll pick up those two.
Your arrival is welcome, my lord.
So congrats on your command. Flames of the Phoenix for sure here. Let's check out our court situation. Okay, so we just picked up another trade agreement, I think, because he hit 5. And we absolutely want that
Enter
with
freely,
Sean.
friend.
Let's see what he'll give us. He's looking like a 140 a turn kind of guy. This just makes more sense, I think. The short-term cash. An extra
We approve
300
this.
over 10 turns I don't think is really gonna make or break the bank. We can invest that extra and probably make more off of that in the long run. Let's go here. Let's get...
Order will spread throughout.
Let's check out reform really quick. Pretty sure we're going here, right? As we saw, we did not have another trade agreement option, so this has no value right now. This is actually tempting. We are getting tea, right? I think we have trade with the Hanya. Yeah, we are getting tea from the Han. So that's certainly possible. That gives us an extra 40 and 20, right? Versus flat industry, and then the ability to get our tool makers to tier 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this just wins. I mean, we do actually start wanting to work on this, because by the time we hit turn 50, we would prefer to have coin minting. I think this is probably the best short-term play. We want 1, 2, plus 4 is 6. We want those 6 before turn 50. And we're on what turn right now? 29. Maybe I can't swing the yeah, we probably should. In fact, I think this is probably the better long-term option. Or short-term option, rather. And long-term option, to be quite honest. Yeah, let's just start moving up this way. It's gonna be a little while before I level these up anyway, just because they're a little bit pricey. But we'll do some of these cheaper options here.
Caution douses the heart's desire.
So then we're going to want to fill out his retinue. If I was smart, I would have removed those. Because he really should have Cav. I don't want to wait for it to muster though. Well, looks like we're doing this. Is that going to be enough?
Peace through conquest.
Probably not. I'll hit a couple more acts just in case. If nothing else, that's just a couple more units that I scare. No fire arrows here. What's the upkeep on those? 138. That puts us to what? 1400 a turn. Yeah, we'll just roll this. This should be an overwhelming force probably for this faction, but that's fine. We can steamroll it for the cash, and then help with the shenanigans. Okay, let's do it.
This is what you trained for. Zeal spurs victory.
For some reason that was just free. Okay. Certainly not having the -6 food. Appreciate the offer though. Let's see.
Glad tidings to you.
Okay. Still not super great. Alright, that should be good. We should share expertise actually with Lady Wu. Try to pick up another admin.
Proof of heaven's blessing.
She will go probably Unbreakable. Other option is rushing over to Stone Bulwark for the ranged block. I don't hate that idea. Getting to this would also help out our infantry. Actually, it's just everybody in melee, right? So even those guys in a melee. And then that's actually kind of sizable. They have 34 armor piercing already, so they're gonna get another 10% of that. Alright, let's make her unbreakable.
I cannot.
And then, let's see. We want Lufan in that spot. But we need to recall him then. Get back here. Let's see. What are their options? Food faction wide, actually, we do want to kick that into high gear soon. Which means potentially even putting Huang Gai over there. Although 10% character salary is probably worth more at this point than the 5% income. So yeah, let's just keep him where he's at. Alright, Joey's level 6, that's good. Sun Tzu just hit 6 as well, he'll take scare for sure. We'll upgrade that. And we'll head to the livestock farm next.
I cannot. Show them heat.
We're gonna fight this one.
Our cause is just. Let us fight for it.
Today is the beginning of their end.
Talk, talk, talk. It is time for action. Onwards.
Alright, terrain here could be a little bit better, but we don't have artillery, so I think we'll just try to rush this little crest and go from there.
Stand by, axes! At the ready! Quick march! Show fury! Ready to ride?
I get stuck on little farms, that's fine.
To attention! Move out quickly! Faster! Weapons ready! Ready! Run! Run! Make ready! Go! 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 Take heed, warriors! Charge! Fight! Steel yourselves! Cavalry! To attention! Attend! Prepare! Show no mercy! Move! Move! Stand ready! Strike! At the ready! Move out quickly! March at the double!
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Destroy them! Run!
That way.
The time has come! Hurry! Move! Prepare! To battle! Move! Faster! At the ready! Double time! Do not be late! Run! Run! Horsemen! Ready! Double time! Axes! Steel yourselves! Stand ready! Unleash fury! Attend! Axe warrior!
Look at the enemy run! Craven!
The time has come! Make ready! To attention! Take heed, warrior! Attend! Make ready! Prepare! Wait my command!
Lost a few more of those than I would like, but they arguably did the most.
Let feasting commence! A fine settlement. We'll take it.
Alright. Grab that. And then I think we're gonna go weapon craftsman here, and then we can probably send both to the lumberyard after. Well, actually, he's got to go over here, doesn't he, next turn? So yeah, we'll go there, and then there. And then potentially we could group up to push the small town here.
Strike
I do
quickly!
want my weapon craftsman. I like loot.
Shot fury!
This one I feel comfortable delegating.
Cunning triumphs over brute force. To enlightenment. That way lays chaos.
See how
Well
many
met,
more
friend.
turns we have here. Okay, so just a couple more turns before we can start rolling into Liu Yao. Let's see, we needed this admin for sure. I think we're gonna put him. On Jenya, I'm pretty sure. This is all industry. This is gonna be all farming and peasantry. Eventually we'll want him probably on Poyang. But we can start with Jenya. What is he an admin of then? Is that just a big lie? Is he not actually an admin? Pretty sure that's a big lie. Oh wait, no, here he is. Yongzhou. Alright. Alright, I think that's about everything we need from this turn. So let's move on.
Consider our proposal. Very well. Goodbye.
Thank you for reminding me we have a great thoroughbred. Hongzhou. We'll get there. Alright, there's more key. 160 instinct. Alright, not bad. Making decent progress on our quests. We do need a lot more personnel though. Like, we're looking real light. Don't really want to get somebody from Yuan Shao, to be honest. But yeah, no, he's pretty old too. We want no part of that. Preferably we would find young sentinels. I'm actually gonna do the weapon craftsman first. And then just 2k for that. Sure. We'll just get an in here, I guess. Oh man, he is expanding way down here. Huh. Seems like for every one region we take of his, he just picks up 2 more. He's going to be pretty annoying to actually take down, I think. That's alright.
Serve peace.
Yeah, I think we're good enough just to commit.
Spread in all directions.
And then we'll go rice paddy here. Yeah, there's one long. Oh, there's Zheng Zhao. Nice. So we need to not kill him, basically.
Strike with fury.
Looks like we get on a trade agreement as well
Come,
with the Biao.
let us talk.
Absolutely.
Your proposal is sound.
Glad tidings to you.
Oh, he's got an heirloom. I might try to get that from him. In fact, I'll trade him for the match GN. It's the horse, Great Thoroughbred. Maybe a wooden dog or a water clock. Potentially even just 1 food, honestly.
So be it.
So that's good. Now we can pimp out Jotai as well. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's Great Thoroughbred. We'll swap this, because why not?
Wisdom guides.
And I think that is about it. Alright, let's move on. Yep. That's about right.
Consider our proposal. Perhaps next time.
Nice. Corn is out. So what we'll do is we will get we'll share expertise with Sun. And then we'll put him in. So many good options. I think it's going to be the food and income though. Corruption shouldn't be that big of an issue quite yet. Let's see, get him that because why not? So there's going to be 2 different ways we can go about this. We could move straight on the lumberyard, or we can go on a side quest to defeat this army and then go. If we go lumberyard, that gets us, what does that get us? It's actually not a region that we need for a quest, is it? So this does look more appealing. And I think we can get to him in 1 turn. Maybe.
Moving.
Consider
It's hard to say. That might be a little short, actually. his range look like? His range isn't very good either, to be honest. At any rate, we know we're going to do this, so let's just do this. We'll just delegate this. I think this guy joins us, right?
Order has been restored.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I'm a big liar. Yeah, we'll go here.
Conserve spirit.
Let's see. So we're even on Reckless Luck right now, but that's only going to be for another, well, 8 turns, I guess. It's not awful. So we can stay here at 20% campaign move range with a little bit of the retinue reduction, upkeep cost. Let's check out our corruption really quick before I start just willy-nilly going after new regions. It's actually higher than I thought it would be at this point. Up to like 13% in some cases. So maybe I should just go after the army. Ideally I want to connect, I want to hit him while we can night battle. And they're tired, this would be the perfect opportunity. Let's defeat my ass. Hey Marks, welcome back, man. Hope you're having a good day. He asks, are you break even on luck yet? Just about. So we're technically only breaking even right now because we've got a little bit of a buff going on right now. We got the +5 per turn for another 8 turns, but we're closing the gap.
Attention! Cavalry! The time has come.
Let's see.
Steel
Better
yourselves.
army than I do, right? Go way better army. This is one of those times where I actually would like guerrilla deployment just a little bit, just to put the artillery like right between the trees there would be ideal. I think we're just gonna put them on this weird little slope and hope they don't suck.
At the ready! Crossbows! Make ready!
We'll fight half on the hill and half not. Whatever. What can you do? Defend them, I guess, with some of that. Even though their calves all left side deployed, I should actually do this.
Prepare!
Let's shuffle this on the other side.
Ready!
Why can't I move my cav?
To attention!
Alright, we'll have to split this up. Put them over here.
Cavalry to attention!
Let's go hide in the trees somewhere.
Take heed, warriors!
Now we'll take this and slide it up in there. Something like that.
Stand ready!
Right, that looks good. We're gonna step forward
With speed! Steel
to wall off
yourselves.
the artillery.
Our men have been
Come.
discovered! To attention! Take heed, warriors!
Hold on.
At the ready!
Hold the phone here. Make sure I don't just get wrecked by that guy. Alright, we'll gamble. Don't let me down.
Ready! Faster! I will defeat you! At them! Cavalry, stand
Alright,
ready!
we'll go diamond here.
In formation! At the ready!
Take heed, warriors! Move out quickly!
Make ready! The phoenix rises! Make haste!
I get up here a little bit as well.
Faster! Yes!
Prepare! Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us!
Move out quickly!
Nothing to see here, just a friendly neighborhood strategist hanging out. Pay him no mind.
Obey me! Attack! Make ready! The Phoenix
Yeah,
rises!
this is gonna be a little sketch. Does Mom have a buff? Oh, Mom has a buff. What am I doing?
Quickly!
What am I doing?
Hurry, move!
Get up there, Mom. Help your son.
Run, run!
At the ready! The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Alright. That should secure the duel for us,
Heal yourselves!
despite them trying to cheat with their healing.
Them!
And plus 50, or no, it's just, whoa, it's melee evasion and armor and heal? God,
Ready!
it's so strong.
And the double! Stand ready!
And then he's just waiting here on standby to screw us once that duel's done. I admire your style, sir.
Prepare!
Ready! You will try, and you will die! On and on and on! Enough! The
go to
time
town.
has come! Steel yourselves!
To attention!
Run! Faster! Move out quickly! Unleash fury! Kill them! Take heed, warriors!
I deal with Curtis, you know, so.
The time has come!
Ready! Show no mercy!
What are these guys doing? Slipping through the gaps here. Luckily, I have these guys placed there for just that occasion.
Looms large!
Horsemen!
We'll
steel
protect.
yourselves! Stand ready! To attention! Fight!
Alright, we do want to get as much of this as we can.
Show no mercy!
What's he on up to?
Axis, attend!
Kicking my ass a little bit? It's fine.
March at the double!
Where'd Mom go?
rises!
She's over here.
Ready! One step closer to victory! Stand ready! Destroy
Alright,
them!
run him down.
At the ready! To battle!
I think we'll capture
Yes!
him, so we don't need to worry about that too
Strike!
much.
To attention!
Mostly just the
Ready!
squads of
ready.
units.
The time has come! Charge! Destroy them!
Looks like most of those are gonna get away. That's fine.
Stand ready! Fight!
Stand ready! To battle!
Alright, we'll speed this up.
The men have no ammunition! Draw your weapons!
Should be enough. Why is artillery so good? Why am I a fool and sometimes just don't build it?
A quick wit dodges the hardest blow.
Give me your loot. I'm sure we just execute everybody here, right? Certainly you. Thank you.
A clean end is preferable. They
taking
have
everything
nothing
you guys have.
to contribute to China.
Join me. You die. It's too bad, because she would actually be pretty decent.
An unfortunate consequence of war.
Is greed gonna get the better of me here? Nah, Sansa is too wounded. We gotta take the 7%.
All deeds towards the design.
Alright. We got loot.
To enlightenment.
Might go Heavenly Sword. What are the other options? Yeah, you're fine with that. It's fine. a beast without this. That would just be mean if I put that on him.
To arms!
Alright. Let's pick that up. Grab that. Where are we getting the most peasantry from? 230 there. 95. Alright, looks like 230. That's the play. Marks. I can never bring myself to execute Yanbaihu. I like him too much. Yeah, he's pretty neat, but I always roll greed when I see unique items. I guess in this case I really didn't have nobody to put it on, so awkward. Now I feel kind of bad for killing him, but you know. Let's go into a good cause long term. I think we might actually sue for peace with them shortly here, because I don't think I want to take Jian quite yet. I mean, I guess I could have Huangai do it, but we really need to start working on Poyang.
May wisdom flow.
So, yeah. Let's see what they'll offer us for peace.
Wonderful.
Probably not
Just
a lot since
wonderful.
I just killed like everybody they ever cared about, but you know. Oh, I guess I could have married her. Eh. It's fine. Let's see what they'll give us in terms of grab a couple ancillaries from and some cash. Should be like 2,500. Not quite.
Our minds are of one belief.
Okay, so now we can start picking up a couple of these. Start working on that corruption issue that we're going to be facing. Well, kind of already are facing, but it's going to get worse as I collect these other 4 regions. And then we need to get rid of these guys now, I think. They've served their purpose.
Please enter and be at peace.
I'll call him with his full retinue since he's an admin. I'm gonna trash everything that he has. And then same thing here.
To arms! Who calls?
Let's see. Rice patty. What do you have? Okay. I'll leave him with those 4 just to ensure that we. Actually, that's overkill. Let's tone it down. I think even that's still overkill, but it's good enough. Alright, so that'll get us some extra cash here. Whoa, how is that so cheap? What the? Okay, hold on. So we have 10% off from here. Shang's gonna give us what? 32% off. So that's like Oh, you know what it is? I think one of these gave us, yeah, 20% off on agriculture. That explains it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Makes this real cheap when you have it at admin and then you're stacking all those other things. Cool. I think that does it for this turn.
Well met, friend.
Yeah, one more turn and then we can drop the non-aggression. I'll still take a little bit of treachery for it, but it's whatever. Interesting. He picks up Scarred because of that.
Nurture wisdom.
Okay, so we want... I think we'll just start here and work our way up. Yeah. Oops. Let's not do that quite yet.
Each step in wisdom.
We have another turn or two
Welcome.
we can wait.
Take a seat.
We'll cancel that for now though.
Until we speak again.
And then maybe I do want to start pushing down this way at the same time. So let's raise up, I don't know, who needs some work? You've got 10 lack of purpose. You've got none at the moment. Alright, looks like everybody else is fairly content in their roles. So we'll grab Joe.
For order!
And crap, we don't have one guy. Maybe the old heir. Get him out there. Potentially. Let's do this really quick though.
This is what you trained for!
Mark's asked, have you played any multiplayer campaign? I haven't. Way back when Shogun 2, I think, was popular or had come out not too long, we played a little bit with some friends, but that was just for a game that's as long as it is. It seemed like it just kind of extended the game even longer. It also didn't help that we had no idea what we were doing, so we'd spend like, 20 minutes just reading like text to see what things did, but let's see, if we delegate this, we're not gonna kill him, right? Don't kill him! Oh my god, guy.
Heaven rewarded our passion.
Alright, good.
To
That's
action!
what we wanted.
I will show mercy this time.
I got
Peace
scared when I
through
saw him like
conquest.
fucking choke him to death.
I answer your request. What do you wish to know?
Alright, so he'll go home. We will pick up Zhang Zhao. What are we gonna have him do? He will take one of those spots probably for sure. We'll go anti-corruption here. That one already has it, so that's good. What do we need for that next tier? Maybe the reform, right? Yeah. Alright, crap. I guess I made a mistake. This reform should have gone here. Corruption was a bigger deal than I had anticipated. Then we'll send him
One
out
cannot
here.
burn
Once he
brightly
gets to the
forever.
border, we'll grab Huang Gai there as well, and then we'll grab a couple of mercenaries and push on the fishing port. Additionally, we want a little more cash here, so we'll grab that. Can even afford that as well, so why not? Let's see, is this guy still alive somewhere? Am I crazy? Where do you live, guy?
What shall we discuss?
I guess we'll just take whatever money you have. What? No. I don't want to be your vassal master. That's all he's willing to give us. He's kind of cheap, isn't he? Not even 2K.
We are in agreement.
To me, the most interesting thing about the multiplayer campaign would be just that diplomatic dynamic between, you know, you and your friends. Because as you're playing through, the urge to backstab friends is probably pretty high depending on who you're playing with. And, you know, it's all well and good to defeat a lot of the AI factions, but sooner or later it's gonna, you know, come down to the human players left in the game, and it does make for a lot of interesting, I think, mind games for trying to get them to expend their resources and hinder their consolidation of land without, you know, being overt about it, so on and so forth. I think everything is good. Yeah, Southside does seem like he'd be really strong in multiplayer. Proxy wars, I mean, they're already annoying as it is, right, with the AI, but put that in a player's hands and holy crap. Alright, so we'll go here and then get the quick anti-corruption. What else do we want? I think we're gonna go with this. Yeah, this is probably our most profitable place at the moment, I would think. Certainly.
Always forwards.
I'll head to there.
To
Put you guys
restore
over
order.
here. Calling in Huang Gai.
Let desire shape and
You
guide
be
passion.
leading that. And then next turn
For
they'll make
China.
the push. So let's go small city here. This is pretty cheap too. This one's even cheaper. What does this belong to? Oh, I totally forgot to drop this, didn't I? You hate to see it. Who knows how long that public order has just been ticking away. Get out of here. We want
Excellent. Talk.
this. None of these I want to pay for it actually. That's which is surprising because we're fairly trustworthy these days. I mean, untrustworthy for us is, I mean, that's like being a saint, right? I don't think anybody else has enough money to really pay us
A welcome sight.
for our troubles, so yeah.
I can provide your people true leadership.
It's gonna be a hard
As
pass.
you wish.
Boo Boo, what are you doing, buddy? I see that flag near my land, and panic sets in. Perfect. Get that public order. Ugh. 25% retinue upkeep. That is awful. Trying to punishing him. He's going somewhere else. Let's put him on. I'll put him here. Kind of tempted to pick him up. Ideally, it would be a female sentinel for one of the quests that we need. Not that one. Alright, they're both spies. Unfortunate. Calling wrong. This guy is a bandit for sure. Alright. Nobody really of note there. So let's just make our move here.
Serve peace.
We go copper mine first. That's a pretty weak force,
Marching.
though. I think
Act quickly.
almost no matter what, he's not going to be able to handle. Oh wow, he's not even level 3. We'll just do something like that.
To war.
Sad that they now can't get that far, but what are you gonna do? That's not bad.
Let fury explode and
Only
lay
increased
them
by 3.
low.
What's in this city? Yeah, a fair amount of junk, but
Embrace impulse. To action.
we'll push on it anyway.
Overwhelm them. Our tide is rising, swelling with victory.
The artillery really
The
has been
heat
paying
is relentless.
massive dividends.
Let victory
I
come
mean, even outside
swiftly.
of just being effective on the battlefield.
Our
So,
only option is
gained us a bunch
victory.
of turns that we
See it done.
fed early on to Yuan Shu. And this is a pretty awful place to assault, though.
Attend.
Oh, and they have Bastion artillery. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
Yeah, it looks like we didn't end up losing one of our bolt throwers, but... Alright, no we didn't. We still have 4. Excellent. So we'll use up all the ammo here. That should hopefully take care of, I would say, 2 of the sets of archers. And then we can try to get in on these towers, burn those down. Maybe we'll do that at the same time that we attempt to scale the wall. Even with shield wall, we take a surprising amount of damage moving in. This guy's not firing. What are you all doing? There we go. This corner is actually kind of tempting to try to take. These recessed towers are always super annoying. Because this has like access pretty deep into this gate. Maybe we'll do, what's the range on these guys? They have 200 other mediums. Damn. Alright, let's go after those really quick first. If we can break those, then we can start putting the archers on this tower, if nothing else. The problem is that they're mediums, so they have a lot better morale. And they're just gonna hop off the wall and try to bait our artillery in. Do not fall for that trap, guys. We can start marching these guys forward though.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Perfect. That's both of them. And then hopefully the suppressing fire from the artillery here will keep them from getting back up. And they're already up. Get them. Alright, so let's just get some set up here. Mom will come too.
Our comrade is under attack!
Watch their tower crumble. We are in place. Up the walls.
Why are you guys not attacking this tower? Oh, never mind. It's already out of fire damage. That would be why. Alright, get on
Our
those
comrade
archers.
is being attacked.
We have destroyed their tower!
I wish he would actually go down there.
We have destroyed their
Insistence
tower!
fighting these spear guards, though. Let's kick that out. The other archers in there. I wish you guys would not burn yourselves.
We have destroyed their tower.
We still cannot get past these spear guards. Come on, guys. I believe in you.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
We have captured their tower.
Alright. We should pave the way for our cav to get in. We'll go back out and grab their ponies. Off that too for funsies.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Alright, so we have to go deal with those spears. Where our interior towers at? Are there really no towers on the inside of this? Huh. Alright. I approve. I told him to get his horse like 8 trillion years ago. This mob knows how to
The
listen.
enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Alright. A couple of archers got a little bit wrecked, but other than that, really casualty free.
This location suits our plans. Remain flexible. React.
Drop that for sure. It only takes us one turn, so we'll pick that up. I might as well, I guess.
Attack!
One last check here. I think everything is set. I mean, sure.
Welcome, friend.
Actually, no. I thought it would be a higher value than that. I swear to God, if that guy moves in here to take that fishing port, I will execute him and all of his family. Remembering, let's check on this Lubei situation, or Lubu situation. Good, we already have military access there.
Trust instinct.
I should have gone that, actually. Mistakes were made. Forgot he's an admin. Here we definitely want workshops. This is also pretty industry focused. But we'll start with the inn, I think. We'll just use other commanderies to be our food banks. Like this place, for instance.
Spread in all directions.
What? Pyrrhic victory. Oh. Didn't say it like that very much.
Victory belongs to the strongest. Let it be us.
The only option is your total annihilation.
Talk, talk, talk. It is time for action. Onward.
This is gonna be a little annoying to assault because we don't have fire. Need to make sure we get at least one of Huangai's retinue on pretty much every available entrance. We also don't have a shield wall, so that's awkward. We're taking a lot of damage from towers. At least we can. Forgot he had guerrilla deploy randomly. At least gets us closer. Slightly less damage.
Stand ready. Make ready.
We'll focus this side.
Bowmen, take heed, warriors. Ready. Make ready. Ready. To attention.
To attention.
Looks like he's the odd man out.
Ready.
Everybody
The
else
time
has
has come.
guerrilla deploy, so let's go.
Stand ready.
Take heed, warriors. Attend. At the ready.
Now! Axes, attend! Take heed, warriors! Steel yourselves!
Show them justice. Stand ready. Quick march. Hurry.
Prepare! Run!
I need to get onto these archers though.
Make ready.
Rally!
Fairly
Our
problematic.
general needs our aid! Yes! Strike them down! Yongsher!
Yeah, they're gonna get shredded on the way.
Fight! At the ready!
Ready. Make ready.
Make ready! Steel yourselves! Ready! Stand ready! Show fury! Weapons!
Steel yourself.
Let's see if we can just bust them
March
through the
at the
line
double.
here.
enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Did they already lose their horses?
Prepare!
God damn it.
Quick march! Fire! Yes!
I hate to see it.
That's warriors! Take heed, warriors! Axe warriors! To attention! Fight!
We'll get there eventually.
Do not relent! Our warriors run! Craven dogs!
What are you guys doing?
Volley! At the
Shoot
ready!
things better.
Loose missiles!
And our axemen are getting absolutely annihilated.
Stand ready! To attention! Look the enemy run! Craven!
Oh god, you need to calm down, buddy. Oh god. Oh god.
Our men flee the battlefield! At the ready! The time has come! To battle!
I really wish that horse is right about now.
Make ready! Charge!
We're not gonna be able to make that, are we?
To attention! Let fly! The time has come! Destroy them!
Better back off for a second.
Run!
Before we get surrounded, let's not do that.
Stand ready!
These towers are also wrecking us as well.
Ready!
Should have just capped those a while back.
Go, go, go!
Shit, probably gonna lose this one. Mistakes were made.
Take heed, warriors! March quickly!
Get back in here.
Steel yourselves! Prepare! Prepare! Our warriors run! Craven dogs!
Alright, we'll just speed through this. Unfortunate. That was ugly. Well, that's gonna set us back.
We must bury our grief along with the dead.
Battlefield surgeon.
Our fire
Alright.
is abated.
I think he can
Be ready to
quite get all the way back there.
On the march!
Now all we've done is just softened this up for this guy to take it.
Good to see you.
We don't have a non-aggression with them, right? I don't think so. We should be far enough away from other people that I can afford to do this. I'll keep the one just because. Why not? Alright. I think we're good.
We hope this finds your approval. Your choice.
Resume standard stance. Nothing will stop us.
Get back over here.
Strike now! To arms!
I don't trust this. Then again, after that last battle, I'm not sure I trust
Be
myself either.
bold, for history is on our side.
The world gives life, then death. It is nature eternal.
Now, Victory awaits to he who fights the hardest!
Steel yourselves! Take heed, warriors! At the ready! Prepare! Ready!
Should have probably fought a little bit further away from the towers, but
Crossbowmen!
that's not on
Stand
fire.
ready! Ready! Kill them! March at the double! To battle! Our men have been discovered!
Horses, stand ready! Take heed, warriors! Attack!
Move! Move!
Make ready! Attend! March at the double! Move out quickly!
Axemen, stand by!
Prepare! Make ready!
Stand by, Axis!
Show no mercy!
Charge!
Move, move! Ready to ride! Yes! Go, go, go!
Steel yourselves! Feel the fury of the earth!
The phoenix rises! Run! The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Stand ready! Show them justice!
Hurry, move! Destroy them!
Show no mercy! Take heed, warriors! Prepare!
The time
Alright.
has come!
Thankfully this battle's like impossible to lose.
Full attention! The time has come!
Sure, everybody's broken. Is it impossible to win also? No, they're just these guys.
Kill them! At the ready! Unleash fury!
There we go.
Cunning triumphs over brute force. Attack!
Surprised he wasn't close enough to reinforce that. Maybe he was,
Nurture
just
wisdom.
because of night battle. I think we're gonna have to go this way and just pick up the anti-corruption as fast as possible. Let's go land or government support here.
To arms! Lying in wait.
Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, we've got a little bit of expertise. Maybe we'll go here. Yeah, we still don't have any great candidates for admins yet, so let's just continue to bump Joe you up.
May wisdom flow.
There's the guerrilla deploy. That's excellent. Alright.
For your consideration. Ever onwards, regardless.
If Huangzu ever gets out of his vassalage with Liu Biao, we will rush on him. We can complete another pretty easy mission for luck. just by beating him with Sun Tzu. I don't even think that's been a duel, just the same battle. He's an admin, so we probably should go here. We want composure, but we also want Ward the Filial Uncorrupt. I think this outweighs simply because he is an admin. I should actually muster another army and actually take this. I guess the other option would be to do it with this force, but it's a little bit heavy-handed.
Each step in wisdom.
Oh, Taishan must be dead. Because we should have gotten him when we took that city, I'm pretty sure. That is unfortunate. So, he does not seem very good. He's also super old.
An unfortunate consequence of in service of the Empire. Moving! To battle!
Alright, so we need to finish off Poyang. And we need to finally finish this fishing port. Alright.
Attention!
No more shenanigans. I think he has fire arrows, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, okay.
With wisdom.
No more messing around here. Just give me a couple of those for fun. We'll let those like half muster probably and then roll in.
Reserve action.
Let's go something cheap here, so we can go something a little more expensive than these other ones. Alright, good enough.
We have an offer. Ungrateful and short-sighted.
Alright, so let's grab our last reform that we will probably get there. Oh, we need to swap that over actually. Grow food on that one. And then we will grab some more government support here for sure. Do two at once. So between Poyang and Yangzhou, which is the most centralized location, or Jianye. This one looks like it's the most central, so we'll grab that.
Act quickly!
And then that puts us at about half muster, right? I think it's going to take us 2 turns to get there anyway. Yeah, maybe hit it in 1.
To war!
Probably can't once we grab more reinforcements.
Onward, ever higher. Obey instinct.
Yeah, that's alright. I guess if we wait one turn, we can get there in one movement, and then we also get the replenish. Let's do that.
Conserve spirit.
And then we'll work our way down to Poyon.
Strike quickly!
Iron Mine here, and that should basically be the end of our luck situation, right? Or are we gonna? No, we're gonna be at 9 because I'm still missing this one. Wish it told me how many duels we'd actually done. I think we've only done 2, maybe. Hopefully some of those auto resolves had a duel or 2 in them. But if we're at -1 luck a turn, that's still fine. We'll have, you know, 100 turns before we would need to get any extra, so it's fine.
As you wish.
Alright, here we go. That weaponsmith's paying off, right? That's awesome. Alright, big money, no whammy. Yeah. That's aight. I don't think I would give it to anybody at this point, though.
Follow the heart.
Maybe him, because he has nothing better. He might just get a Heavenly Sword, though, for the satisfaction. The buff's pretty decent, to be honest. I wonder if that melee damage also works for across both base and armor piercing. We can test it later, find out for sure. Let's see, what is the worst corruption? Quadri is pretty bad.
Unleash fury!
Let's just finish this off really quick.
This is what you trained for!
Alright. Since there's no other army class, I'll just delegate it this time. That's what I should have done last time. We would have had this already. Somehow I screwed up the Pyrrhic victory, guaranteed.
A fine settlement.
Oh, you hate to see it.
We'll take it.
Oh, here we go. I have this already. Oh, maybe Taisha is still around. And the Moon. Can we get those guys? Are they coming back? Hopefully. One guy will take a level. He'll go flames for sure. Dump all of these.
Your
He's
arrival is
dead, so I
welcome,
think we'll
my
just
lord.
leave those.
Who calls?
Take Poyon.
To action!
Let's delegate this one as well.
They lacked a coherent strategy.
Alright, did we get bros? Excellent. Wait, we already had him. Oh, never mind, I recalled him. That's on me, okay. So here's what we want to do. We want to get Lu Fun out of here, I think. And probably into this position. We want to drop Taisha in. We'll put him in Poyang. We want to get Lu Meng in there as well. We're going to need some more admin slots. So let's maybe share some expertise with Man. We need to get her to 8. Yeah, I think we're going Zeal, right? Oh, this is super cheap. We will take that. And then this should be pretty cheap too, because Taisha's here now. And we'll take that one as well. Anti-corruption for everyone. Alright, so that secures most of what we need to have taken at this point. Let's see where we're at. Turn 40, so we have 10 turns to make the most of this early game. Let's see, what's the best? Ideally
Who
we want
goes first?
Changsha, but... Oh wait, hold on. He is not a vassal. All your lands are belong to us, good sir. So yeah, we can just keep on pushing straight this way, which is perfect because we want our own source of tea anyway, and not have to worry about dealing with the Han. So grabbing this is going to be our next endeavor. We need to keep an eye out on Yan,
Our
though,
patience is thin.
since we pissed them off a while ago. They might be itching for a retribution. They do not love the idea of a non-aggression. Yeah, I feel like they're about to get uppity. Alright, so we'll recall these two.
Who calls?
Get them healthy, and probably in a situation where they can deal with aggression from them. We also need to worry about...
Make it quick.
Yeah, potentially. Let's see if we can just get some money from her or something. Vassalize them. We could just vassalize them. Maybe we do that. Looks like they're just down to the one region. That's fine. Maybe not quite. 2150. 2050 if I could math. That should be fun.
I accept. Pray our people do the same.
Whatever. Sure, whatever. So then let's see, what do we want here? Got a couple of assignments. Possible. Probably gonna be looking to send him out with a force. So we probably don't use that. We're gonna toss him in an administrator slot soon, but in the meantime he can just go on an assignment. The small city and the small city are gonna need the most work. Probably this one. So let's do that. dump this for now. We can add that in. Mustering it all. Yeah, technically we do, right?
To conserve spirit.
Gives them something to do anyway. Yeah, replenishment for sure. Alright, that seems good. What else we got left? Nothing important there. Maybe this.
Excellent.
Yeah, here we go.
Talk.
Now we're getting some decent values, since we're fairly trustworthy. Huge. A lot of people don't like that though. We don't care.
A reasonable offer.
We'll bump that up. We will bump this up as well. It's going to be 2 turns. That's fine. We'll just leave that empty for 1. I'll forget to demolish it next turn if I try to wait. So then we'll probably move Zhang into the court position and swap Lu Meng into the admin slot there. Let's check on more sentinel options. He has pretty good expertise base. Man, we're really looking for female though. I think she's the play. Alright. Looks good. And I feel like we should be coming across the Chiaos at some point, right?
This is good for all.
We need some waifus.
Curious, but acceptable.
An offer for you.
Oh, fuck. This is what happens when you have vassals. They get needy. Yeah. Oh, come on. Do we want to go to war with these stupid yellow turbans? I guess. It's pretty annoying because then we need to worry about both Yan and the yellow turbans. And the yellow turbans get a surprising amount of force down here in the south. The kind of force you would prefer to fight with 2 stacks. Alright.
I bid you farewell.
We'll make these last 10 turns a little more interesting. We definitely want to keep these relations high. Mathematician is meh. Alright, so let's muster an army here. Let's see who one guy gets along with
Truth
first.
is an unquenchable flame.
I get along with either one. Oops, this is what I want. send you here. So he does not get along with, looks like only Sun Quan and Sun Ce.
As the land ripens into harvest, the people are gladdened.
So pretty much any other vanguard you'll be chill with. Let's see, they have pretty similar values, don't they, for their expertise? So tell you what, let's put her here so she levels faster. We have to get her to level 4 as soon as possible. And then she'll be chilling. See, 800 industry there. Yeah, I think this is the play. Actually didn't look at her buffs, but that's alright. We'll assume that she's built for admitting, kind of. We just need to get both of those. Grab that. It's cheap. Grab that. And then I think we had planned on... Oh, frick. Apparently when you move him, you can't recruit him. Well, we'll gamble with Lu Fan then. We really shouldn't. It should be this guy. Lu Fan is like as high as level as we're really gonna need him. He's eventually gonna occupy a slot in our court that will activate his background for the 100% income from Silicon Spice. But the other guy is going to need his merits would based off of his rank. So, alright, let's see. I think we go trade port first, right? Yeah, I think we want to work our way from north to south. Act as kind of a shield to other factions like trying to take the land at the same time. Yeah, we won't worry about that for now. We could send him on assignment now, actually. Let's see what has the most commerce. 240 there. I think is probably gonna win. Yep. So Joan. Cool. That should be about good. We're getting 7 grand a turn. I guess we'll just go ahead and pick that up. We got the food to support it. Now we're getting close to needing to go to war with the Han.
Together we can usher in new hope.
So, hang on. Coalition to bring balance. Part of Lu Bu's squad. That does not make Liu Bei and Kong Rong happy though. Alright. Because I have a soft spot for Lu Bu, I will do this. Normally I would never. But we're gonna kick it with Lu. Oh, that's annoying. I need to get along better. There might be another option. option for a rank 4 female. From Long Long though. I don't know if we... She is really young though. It's very enticing. Alright, we're doing it. She's probably a spy, but I'm thinking Wong Long is not going to be around for too much longer, one way or the other. Alright, so she picked up a level already, that's good. We'll grab that. Next turn we'll be able to share XP with Mom again. Work on the rush to 8. Couple build options here. We want what do we want? Private workshops, definitely. Small city we can bump up. Want to get Lufan out here.
Conquest.
What did we just do? Jump. Yeah. This was the play because we need him to level long term.
Tide erodes stone.
And then maybe we just get her out here, huh? Help her level a little bit quicker.
Remain firm.
Yeah, that seems good. Now he's level 5, he can get these cav, but I think since we're going to be here for a turn or two anyway, might as well just get him a Light Lancer.
Embrace impulse.
And then we can't quite get here in one turn, but I think we'll be okay.
Avoid diversions.
I am not in the mood.
Let's see. Yeah, he has really no allies. He's not a vassal of anybody.
Climb mountains not to conquer, but to be closer.
So
to
we're
heaven.
doing it.
Crash upon them.
Might need to watch for a counterattack this way, but we should theoretically be alright. Where are they going? I wonder if Cheng and Liu are at war with the Yellow Turbans. They're at war with Cao Cao. They're probably going to drag us into a war with Cao Cao. That would be annoying. I was wondering what this green color was. I was like, oh yeah, he's our vassal. I almost never have vassals for whatever reason. It's probably something I should look into more for optimizations. This is mostly industry here. So there's a little bit of a temptation to grab the 20% industry from this chain, and then also just the actual items themselves. But it's a little bit hard to get there. We're quite a number of reforms away because we have to finish off this chain and then potentially even this one. We're going to need shaft mining as well at some point soon. That actually might be our next. Actually, no, we don't need chef money if we're going coin minting. Unless that's the level 4. Yeah, it is actually. Okay. So maybe we'll just go sit on some food here for now. Those are basically everything's a city at this point. So that's good, that's like the bare minimum. And then we're just gonna make the push to small regionals from there. Additionally, I don't think I care about these light archers. I don't. So it's a couple more turns. Now let's add a few more of these. And then we will add a couple of those there. And then we'll round out her retinue with, well, we could do some medium sword with splash. Maybe we do that. And then we'll add 2 axemen here. Then we'll have scare. We'll add 2 more over here. And then probably 4 archers there. That seems like a fairly balanced setup.
Overwhelm them!
Let's go take this trade port. Should be able to delegate that without too much of an issue.
A quick wit dodges the hardest
A bit more of an issue than I would have liked, but
this location suits
we
our
should
flanks.
still be okay against a counter.
There is cunning in caution.
Which commandery is this? This is Chen's, or Cheng's stomping ground. Ideally we would put Junya first, and Poyang as well. They're going to be the most valuable. In fact, this one should outstripe the other over time. Let's do that.
Words will not be enough.
Yeah, we knew it was coming. Oh, come on, guys. What good is this coalition? Oh, he's coming right at us. He's putting on his big boy pants. And here come the stacks of yellow turbans. Increase here, yep, we want that. She's starting to get a little unhappy. Does she have a land? She doesn't. Ooh, she doesn't really like people, does she? Let's share some expertise with Mom really quick. I don't think she got 8, but did she get 7? She did. Disable the force penalties before we take the mighty knockback. We also want to get her to 160 authority if we can. Close-ish. Let me give her the dignified raiment. 152.
For order.
Give him the horn. That is cutting off pretty well. Maybe a bit of extra authority as well to keep those archers from routing.
Obey the heart. Order will spread throughout.
And then we'll just chill for another turn or two, let them get a bit closer, finish him off,
Purged out.
and then start worrying about the yellow turbans. Meanwhile, over here in the west,
On the march.
we will look to work on the small city of Changsha. Set an ambush here. Should be able to catch them en route. They might be able to get all the way back, because they'll probably just force march. Then we'll continue up this route to grab coin minting. Like everything else is too expensive for us right now. That's alright. Take this.
Well met. Your terms are fair.
Don't want to deal with that noise. Let's figure out who the Han belong to actually at this point. Cao Cao. Really? How is Cao Cao looking? He's seen better days for sure. The fact that Liu Chong is still alive is pretty indicative of him not doing so hot. Let's have an Imperial City.
I serve only the interests of China.
Has no food though. There's a part of me that wants to trade him food, but just out of spite because he's Cao Cao, I will not. I might even start thinking about a third army here and start just back capping some of this stuff. The only reason that we wouldn't want to do that is because we're just going to inflate our corruption so high, it's already ridiculous. So maybe we just play a little more defensive. We're going to be taking those other 3 regions anyway, which should get us another 6 or so corruption. Oh god, they're gonna be annoying. I blame our shitty vassal for dragging us into this garbage.
Trust instinct.
He's gonna run away if we try to move on him. And we can't get to her. She's gonna probably go either for this city or for that salt mine. If she goes for the salt mine, that would actually be way worse. Because not only could she take it with relative ease, but she can do it in 1 turn.
Channel passions.
Don't think we have a better alternative than just pushing this way. And one thing you guys can do if you want to use a little bit of an exploit is stop your general right here before he gets here, so that he's guaranteed to have to fight you in order to get out of the sphere of influence. He's locked here, but it seems a little bit cheap, so we'll just keep on moving.
Heat.
Let's see. A tax collection here wouldn't be the worst ever. But, oh, what am I thinking? We need Dawn State Workshop. Artisans to take this up further, I think. And a reform, probably. Yeah. Alright. So that's going to be locked in for a while there. Large city, we want to go small regional for sure. I think that is pretty much the rest of our cash. It'll probably be military? Yeah. Why do you have this? Is the real question. Yeah, it's better on other people, right? Where is he? Yeah, there he is. Oh, never mind, he has that. Let's see. Yeah, we can drop a little instinct. We already got the bonus for the 160, or the credit for the 160. So we'll just remove that from him, toss that on here. Some free trade influence. Do something about her whining. I don't trust you with this sword. And it's not just because you're a thief. I think I'll just make her an orator. Also, while we're here, we should probably get the correct titles for our admins. Yep, she'll be the steward of the Shanghai Palace. I don't think he needs one. Public order doesn't seem like it's a problem right now. Alright. Good enough. Somehow we still have high satisfaction, which is surprising to me. I expect that to fall off in the next turn or two. Who's getting lack of purpose? She is, for sure. I don't think we can give her anything to do at the moment, though. Why is he complaining? Isn't he... Oh no, he's not. We need to grab 2 admin slots, unfortunately. Alright. Next turn we'll be able to share expertise with Mom again, and then hopefully that should get her level 8, which will open up another one. Stupid Yan is going to make us chase him down. What? Okay. Strangest movement ever. That's fine. Where did that army go? They like disappear in there somewhere, right? We need to be careful that they're like,
for China.
Don't want to just give up our lumberyard for free.
To conquest!
But I also don't want to give that up for free. Okay, yeah.
Let
Show
fury
over here.
explode and lay them low!
Run him down, no problem. I think I just delegate this, honestly.
Heaven rewarded our passion.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. We are definitely taking the builder.
They deserve nothing less.
I think we'll take the bow also, unless his stats are cray. I mean, he's a 30 base stat character, which is certainly not bad. But charge reflex kind of nice. I just don't think we have a role for him.
They
right
shall
now,
cost us no more.
which is too bad.
With me.
So we'll take the loot. I think that's as far as we can move, right? Yeah. Okay. Now the downside is we're probably gonna have to muster another army here to defend the race patty. We can put Lufan to work.
Embrace impulse.
And who was that girl that was always complaining about not having anything to do? Shit. Piggy.
Be still to conserve spirit.
There she is. Oh, she's a bandit.
Nature's splendor is revealed to us once more.
She a bandit? Much ribbon. Yep. Unfortunate. Well. She's not going to be around for very long. That's okay. In the meantime, we'll give her a Warblade for her trouble. These guys are pretty garbage. I'm just gonna dump the light archers as well. Yeah, we'll probably grab one more bolt thrower for fun. And a few of those.
Wisdom, it is time to reflect on events.
Give her another one of those. And then we'll see who else will round this army out. Potentially Jotai. His lack of purpose is climbing again.
Attention!
Yeah, let's do that. Give him a couple ponies. That should be fine. I don't think they can get to us in one turn. No, they can. Alright. Could sue for peace again with Yan. If we don't sue for peace, we'll need to crush him. But what's that gonna do to our... Mom's getting old. Expertise. Come on, level 8. She did not hit level 8, did she? Damn it. Yeah, our corruption's already at 18%. So, maybe we do it though. How many turns do we have left before 50? 4. That might be enough to scoop that entire thing. We'll call it a decent early game. Hopefully the corruption won't be too bad. I like how Liu Yao brings us into this war with the Yellow Turbans and then just sits on his ass. Yeah, we definitely want their standing to increase. Nice. Take the book. Let's see, the air will get another level. I think he's just gonna go fatigue resist, honestly.
To duty!
And then
Strike
take
with
the
fury!
slumber yard, because why not?
Let feasting commence! This shows much potential. Follow the heart.
Alright, don't forget to destroy this lumberyard. There we go. Yeah, no, I can't. We want that for sure. We'll wait on that. Put Lumen back to work.
To enlightenment.
Probably Poyang still. Maybe not. That's pretty well established, I think, at this point. In fact, most of these places are. Alright, I'll just let him chill for a turn then. We'll let them muster for another turn or two and then add a couple axes to that and roll out. Oh, they've been in
With
ambush.
wisdom.
I wonder. I feel like it's been years since I did anything with them, and it probably has.
Strike now!
Close victory. Probably fight this one. We should. Take a quick bathroom break though while it's loading. Be right back.
Our cause is just. Let us fight for it.
You speak earnestly, my friend.
No more honeyed words. To the fight!
Alright, we're back. Let's see what we got. Looks like anywhere we go, we have to deal with towers, right? Interior towers, that is. Yeah. This looks to be the most straight shot to the victory point.
Attend! Locked and ready! At the ready! Stand ready! To attention! Load your bolts!
Put those there, those there, those there, those there. Start marching them forward a bit. Want to get Sun Tzu over here. We'll get her on that side. Joyu as well.
Rally! Our general needs our aid!
The time has come. To attention, archers! Steel yourselves! Fire! Prepare! The time has come. Their tower falls! Excellent work! The time has come!
Make ready! Prepare!
Attend! Yes! Climb! Climb!
Up! Move!
Climb! Climb! Ready! Excellent! Stand by! Take heed, warriors!
It's not really a shield wall anymore, do they? Since most of the archers are dispatched. Alright, you guys will handle that.
Ha! Watch their tower crumble!
Why are these artillery moving in further? What are they doing?
Their tower falls! Excellent work! Make ready!
Attend!
At the ready! No mercy! Take heed, warriors! To attention! Stand ready! All men, stand ready!
He's not
Look!
firing. What
The
is going on
enemy
here?
run! Craven!
Alright, just send these up the wall, why not?
Now, over the walls!
Are they on the ground? What's going on over here? No, they're not. They're not though.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Now this tower is actually being super annoying. Let's see if we can deal with that from range.
We have take control of their tower!
Send them back out for their horses. horse yet? I feel like he's on top of this, the wall. Okay, buddy. Can you guys not get through there? Hello? Oh. Well, that's not a good place to just run your horses into.
The enemy unit flees!
Yeah, I
What
hate to see it.
cowards!
Get off the wall, buddy. On the real though, dude. Get off the wall. Okay, you know what?
Our men have no ammunition! They cannot fire!
At the ready! Prepare! Make ready! Go, go, go! Do not relent!
To attention!
Kill them! Steel yourselves! We have destroyed their tower! Make haste!
Let's see if you'll finally get off the wall. He just loves it up there. Hey, he did it. Go find your pony. Meanwhile, we're getting drug all across the lands.
We have taken control of their tower!
Yeah, we want her to duel us. And I think she will. She looks like the sort that would. Doesn't want to duel.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Why are they like this?
This city is ours!
Come on, one day.
This city is ours! Careful planning ensures victory.
Alright, so tea house and armor are left. So we're getting 4 luck a turn, so not bad. It's only going to be the case for another 2 turns though. And then we'll be losing 1 a turn. Oh, this is a bunch of hot trash, so this all gets to die. Yeah, we will bring that up. No mustard for another turn or 2. Did Honga already move his turn? He must have, right?
Unleash fury! The conqueror returns!
I think we sue for peace with Huangzu at this point. We don't want Jing just yet. Although we do want to defeat him in a battle though. Yeah, he's still alive. And the range block chance is pretty baller. So yeah, I guess we'll stay at war with him. And then in an ideal world, we would have another army push on these two things. Well, he went off to fight Huangzu elsewhere. That would be 4. What else? What other reckless luck are we missing? So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So this would make 10 if we could get the duels. Or we could settle for a net +1 if we can find Huangzu and beat him. Yeah, that probably has to be what we do, I think, this campaign. Because there's no guarantee that we're going to find the duels that we need anytime soon. Granted, we've got 146 turns for, you know, us to lose a -1 luck a turn, but still. Alright. Let's move on. I think next turn we can share expertise again. Maybe. Oh, 3 stacks. Calm down, yellow turbans. Alright, there's the cunning. I think the resolve is the hardest one to get. So we should keep an eye out for a champion with high resolve. The expertise should be fulfilled pretty quickly also between Chandler and Taisha. Should grabs that. Okay. So let's actually move them up here. I think the best way to do that is probably just to hit the water.
May wisdom flow.
I do hate being in the river because I don't get to
sail.
fight my own battles, but
Crash upon
should be
them.
alright.
To arms.
What are we missing? I mean, technically government support, but I think we can do better elsewhere, right? Marketplace, probably. I want to buff our industry here as much as possible. Military forges. What does this give us? 15% for all sources. Versus just 20% on the industry. I think that extra 5% though really does matter. Oh, this would give us 40. Yeah, maybe we do that one. Are we missing reforms for these, is the question. Yeah, we are. But that's pretty easy to get. We're going to be getting that anyway. So that seems to check out. Let's see, what do we need here? Oops. State workshop for sure. We're gonna continue to muster. And we have night battle, right? No, we don't. That is, that's not what you want to see when you when you're staring at like 3 stacks. Good lord.
I answer, my lord.
Does Chung Hong have it? Yeah, he might. We might have to swap him. Unfortunately. But that's a problem for a later time. They're just in defense mode right now, so that's fine. And unless there's anything insane from diplomacy, I think that's gonna be it here.
Glad to see you.
It should be worth a little something. I've got that builder also I need to put on somebody. Yeah, we'll take that.
A satisfactory deal.
Who wants a builder? Poyang? No.
Trust instinct.
Which city is she? Junya has one, Poyang, and Lijiang. Well, none of those really need building reduction. This one might, because we still need to go to regional. Yeah, that's fine. So whoever is hanging out in Junya, that's her. Alright. In fact, let's just give her this as well. Do we trust her? Hang on. Stand by. Yeah, we do. Get her a little bit more expertise for that cost reduction. And we're good. Need to put this vassal to work, man. Nice.
To arms!
There he is.
To action!
I think we just delegate this and then catch him right afterward.
They lacked a coherent strategy. Let us
Probably should have
make
gone
use
to the
of it.
general first and allowed him to retreat to the town, but
No.
hopefully he's not going to do something stupid like go die to some other army. That would be really unfortunate. We're heading up here so we can get coin minting. We want a marketplace here for sure. that as well.
In the name of China! Let fury explode and lay them low!
Let's see. Yeah, I think they're gonna make us fight this one really quick, aren't they? I don't like that medium casualties predicted.
We rise like a blazing inferno, destructive and unstoppable.
The air is fresh. It smells of victory.
Our fires burn brightly. May passion drive us.
Take heed, warriors! Archers ready! At the ready! Steel yourselves!
Double tower there. Actually, double tower everywhere. Yeah, this is fine.
Stand ready!
The time has come!
I think we'll hit those three. These four. What's the range on that look like?
Look! The enemy run!
Actually not far enough to hit somebody shooting at this. So that's fine. Same thing here? Yeah, I think so. Same thing there.
The enemy unit flees! Ha! What cowards! Ha! Watch their tower crumble!
So many towers to take down.
We have
Tanner started
destroyed
the
their
forest on
tower!
fire again. Could be a little bit better about hitting the towers.
Our men have no ammunition! They cannot fire!
We'll have her do it.
We are in place! Up the walls!
To be fair, it looks like we could just win everything with just straight missile. But whatever. Well, looks like we will. I was gonna try to get them a little XP, but what are you gonna do? And this from a fight that had medium casualties predicted. Real.
Order has been restored. This shows much potential.
Yeah, I think we're going patience. We'll rush to wisdom.
I answer, my lord.
I was on assignment. Whoops. Gotcha. Come on back. Alright, so then let's put him in for the industry buff. Not too bad on 850 as base. And then I think we will put Lumung here. And that leaves us with really not too much else to do. Everybody else seems pretty content. So we'll leave that assignment slot open. See if anybody exciting is showing up. We should check Yao at some point. Let's see what turn this is. See if we're at 50. Alright, one more turn. Excellent. We need him to stay in range.
Seem fair?
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, Young Feng.
It is done, then.
We are absolutely staying at war with Huangzu. It's the whole reason we came up here. Alright, so then we need another commander. I was really banking on having the Chow sisters, but we have not heard from them. Okay, that's pretty solid though. I'm distracted by shiny things.
Strike quickly!
Wait, what? I swear to God we were already at war with them. Hold on. What just happened, guys? Oh, I accepted the deal somehow with Yongfeng. Well, we're going treacherous, y'all. Buckle up. I think we can delegate this.
Careful planning ensured victory.
Cheers, Silvani. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Hope you're having a good day and enjoying the stream. Wei Yan. I mean, historically, Wei Yan got wrecked by Guan Yu, I'm pretty sure. His charge bonus is insane. but he was somebody of note, a personality of note. He's pretty young. Maybe we'll pick him up. Maybe he'll fare better in our army than he did in history. What about Shen? Wait, why isn't that still showing me Wei Yan? Come here. His resolve is 91. For a level 4, I'm not super impressed. He does have pretty high instinct. If I was going to field him mostly for military purposes, I would probably take him just because he'll do a lot of damage and he should win a lot of duels. But I don't think I care that much. Actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll employ him really quick. I want to check his skills. If he has Filial Corrupt, we do want to keep him around.
Service of the Empire.
Alright. Hey, that even got this mission that I completely forgot about fulfilled. So we did it. Wait, hang on. I did get the... Tell me that we completed that. What? What? That was him, right? Maybe it wasn't him. Is he still around somewhere? I am not seeing them. Was this all for naught? Jer Silvani asks, how did you change the skins of your army? Did you get it in the workshop? Change the skins? Do you mean these portraits down here? Oh, for the portraits, that's just a settings that you enable. So if we go to, let me remember where this is. I want to say interface. You can just change what the portrait looks like through here. So I always just kind of like preferred this one. Not a bad city overall. Alright, let's continue to work on our corruption issues. Continue to bump that up as well. And then I think that's gonna be it for our final turn. Oh wait, hang on. Mom needs a little expertise.
Nurture wisdom.
And then she'll go intensity. Yeah, and then once we get that, she'll have her 160, so we'll pick up the buff from that. And then that unlocks the admin slot, which I think is going to Liu Meng. He's on assignment though. Congratulations, Shi Peiying. Wait, -1 public order. What kind of trash admin is this? What do you have that's griefing us? Ah, the -5 public order. But then the +4 public order. All that for 10% peasantry income. Unlucky. What would he give us, actually? Maybe it is worth just recalling him and waiting. I'm assuming it probably is. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah. He's gonna have the bonus from commerce already, and then 1 turn away from the industry buff as well. So we'll just recall him and wait.
How may I
I
serve?
need to swap this guy out for you.
Contemplate all.
Drop these immediately. We will, I guess, wait a little bit to pick those up. She's getting close-ish, right? So maybe we add at least a few archers for now. And then we'll grab the artillery back in a minute.
In caution.
Let's see, final turn here.
On the march.
I think we just march back home. Because we need to move on the rest of Changsha. As for you, I'll continue to
Unleash
get
fury!
Punlin.
Stoke passions and strike! Let feasting commence! A fine settlement. We'll take it. Order
At
will
least gets
spread
us
throughout.
a little bit more food. And sadly we don't have enough to convert that, do we? Hang on. Crap, they're gonna make me demolish this, aren't they? Oh, I see what the problem is. It's this. Now we can do it. I think we'll go food. We're getting a little bit low, and we've got some more upgrading to do. Alright. But I think overall, that's about gonna do it. Theoretically, we could just secure peace with the Yellow Turbans here. And then recall this army to send it elsewhere. But to be honest, that's really the only thing we kind of have it going right now is just this little bit of land consolidation and then a little bit of Changsha. But we're about to go to war with Cao Cao.
Speak quickly.
In order to go to war with the Han. So we would probably need to redeploy up to our original lands. So yeah, if I was going to turn 51, that's probably what I would do. Is sue for peace with Yellow Turbans, recall this entire army, redeploy it up here. We would not want to take the Emperor or that large regional city, because that's a lot of food that we don't have. But we could pretty much cripple them, or just keep them honest and not allow them to push into our territory to the north, while we continue to consolidate the Southland. I think my ideal playthrough for Sun Ce is to pretty much never get anything beyond, which river is this? The Yangtze. Wow, I think in all of my past playthroughs I was calling this the Yangtze. That's awkward. But yeah, I think mostly just focusing on everything south of that river is probably the ideal situation, but because we went to war immediately with Yuan Shu, we're pretty much, you know, forced to take his lands. I guess we could have crippled him and sued for peace, but by the time we did that, we'd already have wanted to gain something for all of our time that we spent up there dealing with him, so he had to forfeit his provinces in his very life in order to assuage our grievances. But overall, not too bad. I mean, I don't love how kind of stretched out the our territory is, but what are you gonna do? There were a number of mistakes also with a little bit here with Liu Yao, and then I think even with Yuan Shu, maybe we could have been a little more efficient there. But it's enough to kind of illustrate maybe what an early game campaign would look like with Sun Ce. Still have no idea why the Chow sisters didn't show up. But ideally you would have them as part of your personnel as well. They're really nice because they start decently high leveled, and one of them fulfills the other slot for getting another female commander, which you need for gosh, where is it? Where are the ladies at? For this. So we have the 2 female sentinels that we need. We would just need one more female commander. And then that also helps you secure this one as well. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But yeah, overall, I think this campaign would really have to look for a couple more duels to round out the reckless luck. I guess the other option is to secure Jingling, right? That might just be range buff though. Yeah, there's no reckless luck per turn, so yeah, I think for this campaign the only way to break even on reckless luck is going to be to get Sun Tzu the 5th duel. Which eventually it'll happen, right? So even then we still were fairly positive for luck, at least would be for the next few turns, and it would only be a -1 decay from then on out. Not too bad overall. But I think that's where we will call it. I'll save that, secure that as being the 50th, but yeah, overall not too shabby. Maybe in the future we'll do another playthrough for the early game with them where we attempt to stay loyal with Yuan Shu and kind of see what that looks like and where we end up after the early game. If there's some interest, I'll add it to the list. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. We're going to go ahead and end the stream there. I might be streaming a little bit later tonight with some Overwatch or something with a friend, so if you guys are bored, feel free to tune in for that. But yeah, hope you all have a good night.